place and make some sound, boy run. And we will end your week just like a Sunday.
Sorry if we kept you waiting.
No problem.
We were up in the city council, as you probably saw. So, when did this start? Is this?
This is the third year we're going on for it.
And has it been going well?
Yep. So we actually been doing the city of Brampton, the Brampton Civic Hospital for the last 2.5 years, and this is our third year. So the reason why we're coming here is because I want to take it to another level, and I want to involve the school of trustees, and I want to get independent toy drives done at each school. And we're going to geographically target the hospitals within the wards. So we're gonna, instead of doing one hospital, we're going to try doing all of the hospitals at once.
All the hospitals in
everywhere.
In
Toronto, Mississauga. I want to target all of them.
So are you expanding from 1 to sort of, I think it's 29 or 19 or whatever it is, like all at once?
Yep.
That's pretty big.
Well, we started this just based on starting as a project where the Brampton Civic Hospital had no one doing a toy drive, and now I want to make it into a movement. So I want to involve kids and just basically anyone.
So give me the mechanics of the Brampton one and how it works in terms of the students.
And then, so we started as basically one hospital. I am committing to doing a Etobicoke General, and I am going to be doing both Brampton, but I want to take this one step further and start getting kids involved. So that's our next step.
So talk a little bit, I thought I was going to see it on here, but you just a little bit about the history of it with your dad and so forth.
So my dad actually died from cancer in '98, and he had 10 grandchildren. So this is just something I just want to start, just to give back to the community, and I want to find out my ways. I ran for city councilor in Brampton in 2014. I was the youngest, 22 at the time, and I'm potentially going to run next year again. But with my businesses and stuff, because I don't own one corporation, I own about 3 or 4, and they're based out of Toronto and California.
They serve in the marketing?
Marketing, liquidation. We have a clothing line.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we have
all started kind of from scratch.
Yep. We have a limousine company that I ran for the last 9 years. So how many? It's been a lot. We did over probably a couple thousand weddings already.
And the thing is that if you get elected, you have to either have somebody else to run all that or give it up. Because as much as you might say you can do both, it's very difficult.
We have one person right here that's pretty much can handle everything.
You're the right-hand guy?
Yes.
That's good.
I might not dress like him, but...
Who is the incumbent? You run an award system out there, Brandon, right? Like ward by ward by ward?
Yeah,
or you don't
yeah.
run large, like across the city?
It's a ward
so
by ward.
you run in the same ward you ran in before, so where you live?
Yeah.
And then who is the incumbent there now?
It's Ward 2 and 6. And who was it? Councillor Doug. I think Councillor Doug.
His dad ran for...
His dad was the actual previous mayor before.
Oh, yeah.
But to be honest, it was a stepping stone where I had to learn. The only way you're going to actually figure out what you're going to do for city council is you have to try it. We never knew anything before we actually ran for it. And we door knocked almost every single day. 3 weeks before the election, we got in a car accident, both of us. And we still continue to have to door knock every single day without anyone knowing. And it was good. The first time I ran, I got about almost 900 votes, give or take. And next time I run, I think I'll be pretty much in a bigger, good situation.
Yeah, well, the key is, I know that business pretty well too, obviously you have to start early.
Mm-hmm.
Start early. You can't spend money until May. Not many rules say May.
Yeah.
But start early with the, just getting out and about to different events, which it sounds like you're doing. And you're doing stuff like this, which is...
Well, the first year I actually ran for city councilor, I attended about 70 charity events. I do hackathons and pretty much like everywhere. I did about maybe 12 hackathons last year. I don't know if you know about the
Is this
hackathon.
where you're participating in them, or
Yeah.
you're already participating?
I'm a participate.
You pick ones that are interested in what area, like in the
Pretty much anything.
anything. Yeah.
If they need a hackathon, they need a marketing team, and I'm one of the guys.
Are you
that
a sort of
actually-
crack programmer, or are you
I do pretty much a little bit of everything,
Yeah.
but I essentially do the presentations and the marketing. My background is from McMaster University. I got a degree in marketing, and now I'm actually attending. I have 2 more schools that I'm attending right now. I'm doing Princeton University and Columbia University. I'm doing algorithms at Princeton and I think financial construction management at Columbia.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Got a full plate.
So,
Got
just, has the work at the Brampton Civic Hospital included the Etobicoke
That's the
Hospital?
next. That's what we're doing this phase.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
You're actually, that's the next hospital you're doing is Etobicoke.
Well, it's not just
In the
the
phase, I know
Yeah.
you want to do all the Toronto hospitals,
Mhm.
but it's gonna, the first one, I guess, of that next group will be Etobicoke.
Etobicoke because I was born there.
Yeah,
So
were you born at that
I
hospital?
was born
Yeah,
at
me
Etobicoke
too.
Hospital. Yes.
And then what happens after that, guys? You have to find little committees to run, say, if you took North York Hospital or Sunnybrook Hospital, you have to find a group to run the.
Well, that's why I want to get the school trustees involved. As soon as we get them on board, we're gonna actually see if they're willing to do it because there's a whole process to go through everything, right? And once we get one school, I guess, committed to it, then we can move forward from there. We don't know. It's just, I guess, stepping stones until we get to the final project, right?
So how can we help? We're gonna take some photos today, and we're gonna do something in the video, or what are we gonna do to sort of help you out in terms of trying to give you a bit of momentum? And I have something I want to give you, which is really just something that hopefully indicates our esteem and support for what you're doing, and that hopefully you can make some use of in terms of your just saying that we're.
Sounds good.
That's what he's expecting.
Yeah, that's exactly why we came.
Yeah.
We asked.
Presentation of the school.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, good.
All right, well, let's do that, and we'll do it in front of maybe over here. So we can-
How was your guys' meeting? So far so good.
We are blaze the fire, make it undead. If I'm not bored, but if I'm supposed, that's the way you go. The moving supposed, it killing the flows, the sicker than most, it's hitting the flows, the weather the most. Never yet hard and never yet up, never yet hard and never yet up. Keep up with yard and never yet drop. All them attack and all them attack. Create and down, the legend is on, we give them it all, we give them it all.